everybody, and welcome to a game called Trolley Problem Inc. Dyslexic font? No, I'm good. Now this is a game about those, the questions, when it's like, oh, would you push the dude down, but it would save, like, 5 people, that sort of thing. So, hello. So, yep.
The following game contains adult themes. It does not contain explicit language, sexual content, horror, or show violence. Choices matter, so please take your time. Player discretion is still advised. Please sign your name below, showing you understand and agree to endorse every decision you make.
Big bean eat. Oh. Perfect signature.
Actions speak louder than words. Welcome to Trolley Problem Inc., founded to help people travel safely across the nation. All our employees must show 3 core values: responsibility, integrity, and respect. With that in mind, let's start your training. There's a runaway trolley barreling down the railway tracks.
Wait, I'm timed?
On the tracks are 5 people unable to move. You're next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will switch to a different set of tracks. However, you notice there is a person on the other track. What do you do?
I'd pull the lever because it's like 5 lives against 1.
You're going to kill someone.
Well,
This isn't how I thought I was going to start my day.
no matter which way you go,
I
it
hope
kills
that
someone.
person's family and friends will forgive you.
No. Oh god, don't do this to me, game. What do you mean, oh, you're gonna kill someone? Either way, people are gonna die.
Usually we don't expect candidates to kill someone on their first day, but we'll give you the benefit of the doubt on this one. Just think a little more before acting next time.
What do you mean? It was 5 people dying against 1. Either way, someone was gonna die. What?
If it ain't broke,
Achievement
don't
unlocked,
fix it.
kill 1 person? No.
This test will
Oh,
focus on the
no.
first principle, responsibility. Here's Polly.
No.
She's 5 years old. While she loves to play in the sand with her dolls, she dreams of looking after the world. Polly's destiny is to grow up to be a great doctor.
Oh,
More of us should take a leaf out of her book.
okay.
A trolley is heading towards another 5 people.
Yep.
You're next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will derail and descend down a hill heading for the park's sandpit. You notice that Polly is in the sandpit, sculpting her dream hospital. What do you do?
Okay, does it say she's actually gonna be a hospital? Because it said her destiny
Are you
is...
not saving them just because
But,
they aren't
hey,
as cute as Polly?
Shut up. But, like, it said destiny, so does that mean yes, she will become this, or
If any
no?
of the 5 are children.
Because it's still 5 against
Or maybe
1,
all
so
of
I'm gonna... I'm sorry, Polly. I'm so sorry. I didn't listen. Oh, no! No! That's the terrible achievement.
That is an odd take on being responsible. The dictionary definition: to be the primary cause of something and so able to be blamed or credited for it.
What?
Are you to blame for the death of a young girl?
No, what? 58% of players? Okay, that's good. I disagree with... Oh. Oh, no. I just noticed they separate them. Oh,
The
God.
end justifies
I
the
swear to
means.
God, if the next one is a dog, I'm gonna have a pet.
The key
Oh,
to this
hey.
test is integrity. This is Tyrone.
Hey, Tyrone.
He is a 30-year-old secretary at a law firm who enjoys binge-watching crime shows. Tyrone is a very large man.
That is just
You
mean.
don't really know anything else about him, apart from the fact that he has a severe phobia of trains.
Oh. A phobia of trains. I sure hope that doesn't come into play in the next
Now
question.
we are upping the ante.
What?
You are on a bridge with Tyrone,
What?
watching a trolley speeding towards 5 people
No.
again. You can only stop it by deliberately
What?
pushing Tyrone off the bridge, blocking its path.
What?
Do you push Tyrone off the bridge? Or let the train hit 5 people?
It's still
821
5
million people are
against
starving
1.
in the world.
What? Why did it just say that?
Well, Tyrone will thank you. He's planning to binge watch a lot this week.
Oh my god, okay. I'm sorry, Tyrone. I'm so sorry.
The cleaning company with the best reviews are Happy Cleaning Limited. Who knew one body could make so much mess?
What?
You're going to have to tip them well.
What is this? Finish.
A cat has 9 lives.
Oh no. It's just an animal.
Now for the final
No!
value, respect.
No!
It seems we've run out of resources to continue your testing.
Not a...
I'm
No,
going to
no,
need
no,
you to
no,
go
no.
and grab some mannequins. You will need to take the next trolley, so don't get distracted by that dog.
No.
The trolley leaves in 1 minute.
No, no,
There is a dying
no.
dog down on the
There's
tracks. No trolleys will use that line today, so the dog will not be hit.
Okay.
You're in a rush. Do you kill the dog, putting it out of its misery? Or leave it to die, cold and alone?
Well, do I know it's gonna die? Like, how do I know it's gonna die? Like, for all I know, an owner could come by and get it, but, like, if I
Let nature
just
take
run
its
it over,
course. Don't
the
listen to
owner's
them.
gonna be like, oh yeah, by the way, where's my dog? I'm gonna have to tell them that I hit it with, like, a 50-ton train.
I couldn't.
So
leave
I'm
it
gonna
there.
leave it
Die
because
alone.
it's... I'm gonna leave it. Because, like, it could survive. It doesn't, like, how do I know it's gonna die? That's the thing.
When you respect something, you're meant to care about its
What?
feelings and wishes.
No.
Instead, you just left it there to die.
What? No, I didn't. But...
If you play with fire, you'll get burned.
What?
Oh, great. I've just
Trespassing.
heard those kids are back. They keep sneaking down onto the tracks. With all the training from this
No.
week, you should be able to decide a straightforward outcome for these
Oh,
reprobates.
they're children.
Just remember. 5 trespassers have snuck down onto the trolley
Oh my
line, even
God.
though signs warn them of the dangers. The trolley is currently heading for a co-worker.
What?
Do you let your co-worker die, or sacrifice the delinquents?
Okay, listen. If there are signs, like this one here, that clearly say, do not go here, it's
If
their fault.
trespassers
It's
weren't
not my
there,
fault.
you
If that's a
would change the
coworker,
paths,
he
right?
probably should be there, because he, like, works on the trains. So I feel
Guess you value criminals over
Like-
co-workers then.
I need to
Noted.
take those guys out instead of the coworker, because yes, it is 5 against 1, but still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's 5 against 1, but, like, still there's a sign.
You killed 5 kids.
What?
All right then. I guess your results for the first week are in. I'll run these up the flagpole and see what the suits
Okay.
upstairs think.
I agree with... Oh my god, 6 children. Oh no. What's that?
Dear Sir or Madam, we have been following your exemplar practice this week at Trolley Problem Inc. and would like to thank you for your hard work, especially when some challenging decisions had to be made. We would like to invite you to take employment at the Trolley Health Corporation, THC. This is a
Oh.
prestigious position and was created to help keep the public safe through all walks of life.
Okay. Is
The
that
best
it?
laid
Oh, no.
plans go astray.
It is not it.
It looks like you've
What?
impressed someone upstairs with last week's answers. You've been transferred to the Trolley Health Corporation,
Oh.
THC.
Okay.
THC is stoic, focusing more on justice, temperance, courage and wisdom. We'll start with justice.
Start with
Today,
justice.
you'll
Oh.
be in A&E. A young male has come in from a car accident and urgently needs a heart transplant. There's only one in the hospital.
Oh.
And this heart is scheduled to be given to an elderly man waiting upstairs.
No.
He will surely die without it.
But
Who should get the heart?
that dude's like, okay, he's basically already
In a year
dead.
or two,
He's
we
older.
Can probably
Oh,
get
he
the
has a
heart back
wife.
off this old boy.
Oh my god.
Wow, this guy is really old. It'll be an awful waste of a heart if he doesn't even survive the operation.
I'll go for the elderly man. I don't know what's happening with this guy. He was in like a car crash, I guess. But like, this dude has a wife right next to him. This is also who the heart was originally
You made an
going to.
excellent choice. Well done. The young guy has so much to look forward to. Oh, wait. Did you save the old man? Oh. You can't win them all.
Okay.
You're late.
What?
The hospital is rammed. Every staff member has their hands full, so you're going to have to go out on the ward and help the sick, gross, decaying people.
Sick,
Remember,
gross, decaying
temperance.
people?
Restrain yourself and think it through.
Alright.
A patient has begged to be euthanized. Euthanasia is currently illegal. You will have to be the one who gives the lethal dose. You will need to look into their eyes and end their life. What do you do?
He's begging for euthanization? Well, I mean, it is illegal. And I need to look in their eyes and end their life, so I'm gonna
The
go
family
with
will be thankful.
the
You
legal
still feel
option.
good about sending flowers?
So, yeah, because this dude, like,
Patient's going to be in a lot of pain.
is he gonna make it?
Just so you can feel in control.
That's the question. Because if he makes it, he might not want to be euthanized. Oh man.
Keeping them alive and in pain is what the majority of gods would have wanted.
What?
Playing the long game. I see you.
To life against will? No. Oh my god, no.
Be slow in choosing, but slower in changing.
What?
The last few days have been tough. It was only a week ago you were on the trolleys. Today should be easier. You have a choice to make which some people would see as a good problem
Oh,
to have.
okay.
It's just going to take courage.
Alright.
You have 5 patients.
Yeah.
Each needs a different organ, but no organs are available. A healthy young traveller
No.
comes in for a routine checkup. Their organs are compatible with all 5 dying patients. Do you kill the tourist and use their organs to save the 5 in desperate need?
Well,
That's 1 life for 5.
it is one life for 5. That is a good
Crikey.
point.
We're getting dark now.
But like, excuse me, you want me to just pull
I
up
mean, you
in a
don't
hospital
have to kill the innocent traveller.
and kill a guy? Like, I don't know if I'm comfortable doing that. Oh crap, there's a time. I forgot about the time. No. Oh, he just walks in. Oh no.
Another day, another death on your hands. You probably should have looked into his background. Looks like he was
No.
researching into improving vaccines. Hopefully that won't be an issue down the road.
Oh, no one agrees with me. Oh no. Oh man. Oh. Click. Okay. Yes, that is an organ. Is that... What?
You can't make an omelette without breaking eggs.
Oh no.
You have been
Oh.
promoted yet again. You now run the hospital.
I run the hospital. This
You've
is the
been asked
worst.
to roll out a new vaccine in Central City.
Oh.
This vaccine will stop a large number of children from becoming severely ill, but you'll need to deal with their parents. We
What?
need your words of wisdom.
What do you mean we need to deal with
Do
the
you
parents?
start a mandatory vaccination program among children to stop this endemic? Slight problem. Clinical trial data suggest the vaccine will make 1 in 5 children severely ill,
Oh.
much worse than the virus itself.
It's like a 25%? That's not 25%, I'm an idiot. That is
Tell me you're in
20%.
charge of a hospital and an anti-vaxxer.
I'm gonna... I mean, it's only a 20%
How
chance,
did you
guys.
answer the trolley one again?
So... Like... If I don't vaccinate, that's a lot more deaths on my hands. If I do, it's less, so... I mean, it's...
Oh boy, you have angered those
Uh-oh.
parents. A lot of messages coming in from a woman called Karen. Not sure if it's all the same person.
Oh, anti-vaxxer joke. I get it. Oh my god! 1,000. Oh, I get trophies?
Beggars can't be choosers. Your hospital is getting noticed.
Oh.
You're now going to have to make some big decisions.
Oh.
They will affect a lot of people.
Oh.
While choosing, always keep in mind justice, temperance, courage, and wisdom. The people need you to be stoic.
Okay.
Will you try to develop breakthrough medicines for the endemic? While testing, placebos will be given to thousands of ill patients. Without proper treatment, some will die today in the hope you could make a breakthrough tomorrow. Do you start the research or continue treating patients as usual?
What was that?
You're doing the right thing. Who needs new medicines anyway?
Well, okay, listen. I'm gonna say start research, because yes, but
How much do these candies and
they
eggheads even
might
cost?
be able to save more lives. So I feel like the ends justify the means here. Because, although I don't know if it fails or not. Oh, it's already on the path. Uh-oh.
Developing new medicines is a smart
okay.
move. Let's just let others treat the patients. Hopefully they will.
What? Okay, so a bunch of people... Okay, I'm not a terrible... Oh my god! 1,000? Oh my god. Oh, a letter.
Dear insert underscore name.
Ugh.
Congratulations. This letter is to certify that I have examined your work and believe you to be a perfect fit to fill the open position here in our Artificial Intelligence division.
Okay, this
In
is
this
interesting.
role, you will help to develop the next generation of driverless cars.
Okay,
The future is upon us.
alright.
Familiarity breeds contempt.
Hmm?
Well, la-di-da, another promotion.
Oh yes, another
You're now in
promotion.
charge of a private self-driving automotive division, SAD. First things first, your artificial intelligence... Oh, okay.
What?
A self-driving car is travelling along a single-lane mountain road
Okay.
and is fast approaching a narrow tunnel.
Okay.
The car has 2 passengers. A child runs across the road but trips,
Okay.
blocking the tunnel entrance. Should the AI car hit and kill the child, or swerve off the cliff, killing both passengers?
Okay. My rationale for killing the child is... Okay,
That
child...
has as much right to live as anyone else.
Oh, man. Okay, child runs across the road, right? But what if it's not a child
put this car on
and
the
the
road,
car,
do you not
like,
feel
detects
responsible for their
something
death?
that's like a child? Because if it's not a child, it would have just killed the passengers for nothing. So I feel like this is the right call.
There is a bigger issue here. How does the computer know that something
Yeah.
in the road is human? Do we have good enough data sets?
Exactly.
Currently, a lot of AI only recognizes white men.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but exactly. How do we know it's human? So, like, if it wasn't human, those people would have died for, like, no reason. So, yeah.
Necessity is the mother of invention. Ooh, someone's
Uh-oh.
in trouble. The investors didn't like
What?
your last answer. They're also pissed because you brought up the dataset thing. This AI stuff is hard. I'm rooting for you this time.
Okay.
You need to choose how you want to carry on developing the car's AI.
Alright.
Do you want to focus on a model that would always save as many lives as possible
Always
in
save
an
as many
accident,
lives.
or a system that would save our passengers at any cost?
The reason I choose this is because, listen, yeah, that's gonna happen.
Quality
However,
over quantity.
if the passenger survives. I mean, more buyers. Because if I was in charge of a car company, I
people
wouldn't want
want
to
to
say,
live,
oh yeah,
they
by
should
the way,
just
if
buy
you
our
get in this,
cars.
and there's more people on the other side, you will die. Who would want to buy that car? I'm thinking of this purely from the business aspect. Okay? This is gonna make money. And at the end of the
Saving
day,
passengers
I can use
does
those
help
money
with our technical
to
problems.
pay off people
Current
to
data sets
forget
discriminate against
that
women
I ever...
and minorities.
Oh my
This solution
god.
means the AI doesn't need to determine if black women are people. Good work, I guess.
Against a minority... What? What does that have to... What?
Honesty is the best policy.
Oh, that is not always true.
The technology these cars have in them is amazing. We know where everyone is at all times.
That is bad.
Passengers just have to use an app to call them, and the closest one will be there in minutes. You can even make small talk with the AI while travelling. It's always listening.
That is the worst.
A man is on trial. Police believe he committed murder. Allegedly, the AI's mic recorded a private conversation where the man confesses. Users don't know it's always recording. The defendant has denied access to their files. Do you bypass security and invade their privacy?
Okay, the AI
You're
mic's
happy to just let a
recorded.
potential murderer walk the streets.
Okay, so I am going to do this,
Ooh,
but like...
that's quite an internet history you have.
Shut up. Anyway, so yeah, if I do this, if it says it's not allegedly, it's he did confess. So I feel like if it said allegedly, I wouldn't invade the privacy.
I have a feeling the investors upstairs will be happy with this. They can publicize how their cars are helping to defeat the terrorists.
Okay, so a lot of people don't agree with that, but still, privacy invasion is on the list compared to children, people, severely ill children. I don't know why those are... Oh, no, it's children killed. Dead dogs, privacy invasion. That's one of the things on the list. Are you... What?
Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
That is a good piece of advice.
So the company has moved
that's
into delivery
Earth.
services now.
Oh,
They
global
move pretty
warming.
quick round here. Sounds like they've got some pretty important cargo.
Oh.
Good luck with the new workload.
What do they mean by that?
One of your cars has no passengers,
Okay.
but is carrying an irreplaceable prototype with the potential to end global warming.
Oh,
Fast approaching a narrow tunnel.
Not- sorry,
once
child.
Again, a child
Listen.
runs across the road but trips.
this is not what I
Should
want to
your
happen.
AI kill the child or swerve off the cliff, losing the prototype?
Kill the child. That's an obvious choice.
We must protect the world for the children. Just not this one.
Exactly. It's one person compared to like...
A statue of them should
7
make for a fitting
billion.
memorial. In the far
Because, like, if
past,
that does go down,
obviously.
triggers nuclear ice age, everything like that, it's insane. So, like, that's 7 billion lives lost compared to only 1. Like,
We have just recovered the child's body. Someone had to go and collect it. I don't think we'll be able to make a memorial statue without a photo. There isn't much left to go on.
I disagree with total agreement. I agree with, yeah, okay, yeah, it's very justified. Oh, would you look at that? A present. What? It's a carrot and a vegetable vegan cookbook. What? I highly doubt that's
What
the
goes
solution to
around
global warming.
comes
They were
around.
carrying a prototype in their car. The
Well,
entire
this is
prototype. Is that
embarrassing.
Lester
We
from
need some
GTA
backup
5?
Over at Trolley Problem Inc.
What?
Tommy, Tyrone's rotund
Oh,
twin,
no,
is a
Tommy
very
the
large
twin.
villain. I
Very
think
large
that
villain.
dead dog may have belonged to him.
Oh.
Maybe that's why he's here? Why didn't you save the dog again?
What do you mean save the dog? The question said leave it to die or run it over. Also, Tommy isn't mad that I pushed Tyrone onto a track. He's mad that there was a dead dog.
Oh,
Right.
no. Tommy has lured 5 people onto the track.
Uh-oh.
They'll never be able to get out of the way in time. He is standing up on the bridge watching. If you push him in front of the trolley, it will stop. Or you can stay out of this and let the police handle it. Ideally, he needs medical help.
What? Why is it jump scaring me?
Look at him, so gleeful. I bet he knew you would be powerless to stop him.
No, I'm gonna push him. If this dude lures
I hope
5 people
history
in the
doesn't
tracks,
see you as
like,
the very large villain.
if he lures people on the tracks, like, he deserves it. Oh,
If only you'd saved that dog. Hopefully the media won't find out
what do you
about
mean
this.
if only I'd
People
saved
may
that
blame
dog?
you for his death.
How was I able to save the dog? The options
Every
were
man
literally
has his
leave it to
price.
die or kill it.
Oh, good,
None
you're
of those.
back. Everyone's getting into subscription services these
Oh,
days,
boy.
so let's try that. Instead of selling
Speaking
something
of,
to someone
subscription.
once,
You should really subscribe. I'm just saying, like, the game, everyone's getting into it.
Alright,
the
next.
investors have come up with an
Oh,
idea,
big
but
money.
we need to run it by you.
Alright.
Should we develop a subscription plan so that our customers, who pay monthly, are valued more by the car during its accident prevention calculations?
No. No.
This is all sounding pretty communist to me.
Excuse me? What? If I say, oh yeah, by the
Who
way,
are
if
you
you
to
pay money,
decide
you'll
how
die.
people
But
spend
also,
their
if you
money?
don't have the money available, no, if you pay money, you might survive. But if you don't have the funds, yeah, I'm sorry, but you're gonna die. Like, I don't care if business tanks. That's just
I don't want to question
Correct.
your decision. You've obviously thought long and hard about it, but well, this is a bit awkward. I wasn't aware you were such a spineless commie.
what?
Next you'll say you're going to pay the company taxes.
I decided not to kill poor people. What is that?
It's better to be safe than sorry. Sounds like
That's
we
a
have
go-
some leaky workers. The subscription prototype has gotten out to the media, so we're going to have to go full damage control mode.
What do you
here.
mean? I said no.
The subscription prototype leaked. You need to fire a department to save face.
Okay.
Do you fire the 5 graduates, who can probably get new jobs, or fire Francis, a lovely old soul who won't be able to find a job? There's no way of knowing who is actually responsible.
Fire 5 or fire Francis? Said Francis is a lovely old
Hiring
soul.
another 5 to replace
Please.
them is going to be hard work.
I don't care. Francis must live.
How are we going to function in the short term?
What do you mean? It's 5 people. It is literally 5. What? Yeah, okay. Yeah, save. I mean, fire 5. Yeah, it's 5 people. What do you mean? Is our company like...
I wouldn't look at the obituaries today.
Turns out
One of those graduates worked really
Okay.
hard to get their
Jobs
here.
lost? Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't kill anybody. Whew. Alright. Oh, God.
Watch the donut, not the hole.
What?
Great. So the prototype
that what the car looks like?
subscription-based AI car has a fatal error.
Subscription-based?
It
I
has
said
been
no.
coded to avoid hitting subscribers at all costs, but is now accidentally hunting them down. So far, it's run over 5 colleagues. This one is a doozy.
I just created, like, a Lightning McQueen. What?
An experimental car
Done.
has stalked.
Ah,
and
yes.
murdered
I will
5
protect them
colleagues.
with Jesus.
Do you throw the coders of the project under the bus and have them arrested for negligence, or do you save them by blaming it on the possessed devil car? as it
Oh,
was
that's like
clearly
a
an
Stephen
accident?
King book. No, I'm gonna blame the coders if they program that thing to do that. If they're straight up
Coders
like,
were clearly under pressure from you to make such a mistake.
no, they were not. You can't just write a code that says, oh yeah, by the way, hunt down
Maybe all of this
every
is your
subscription.
fault.
What are you talking about? King. Yeah, he made that thing. It's like Stephen King. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay.
The 5 coders who made the mistake are now being dealt with. They will each get a 10-year prison sentence. Maybe you did push them too hard.
Excuse me, what? If they wrote the code that says, yeah, by the way,
If you're not
run over
paying
people.
for the product, then you are the product.
Huh?
Due to the killer car, we may need to pivot away from selling hardware.
Yeah.
How about we get into the software industry? How about a free car ride service?
What?
New
What?
idea. Users get shown ads while they travel for free in driverless taxis.
Are you kidding me?
We get paid by the marketing agencies for gradually changing the behaviours of our passengers through constant commercials. The users would be our product, not the driverless cars. No one wants to own things anymore.
That is a good point. But there's still gonna be a market, you know?
Why don't you want people to have free travel?
That's not what I am saying. There are going to be force-fed ads. I hate ads. I know if I was an actual, like, business person, yeah, I'd go with this all the way, but, like, I don't like ads.
We're
Cancel
going to
Uber
make
What?
enough money to go to space. But hang on.
What?
We're so wealthy that people are talking about you on social media. There are now rumours that you run a human
What?
trafficking ring with minors.
What?
People do not like you at all.
Huh? What?
A fool and his money are soon parted.
Is the fool me?
Oh, these last
Charity.
few days
Okay.
have been a PR nightmare. You can't win with journalists.
Show we have morals.
We
Find
need
some
to
money
do
to get us
something
through
to
this.
show
Of
we have
course.
morals.
Throw money at the
I
problem.
will.
Even if it's a
To
fire
help
when
with
you throw
public
money at it,
relations, we're going to give some
it'll just
profits back.
extinguish.
Do you want to
Okay.
give money to our loyal customers worldwide who you tricked into buying your product?
Tricked?
Or to your underpaid workers who've been through so much because of you?
I'll give it to the workers. Oh. Is there a different... Oh, okay.
They
Yeah, I'll
won't
give
get
it
a
to the
lot
workers.
each.
They won't get a lot each. What? What is that supposed to mean? Won't get a lot of what?
The amounts we're talking about may be seen as an insult.
Excuse me? How much are we making? It does not list that. It doesn't say, oh yeah, by the way, we're making this much money, and we're giving them like 20 cents. Like, it doesn't say that.
Maybe buying love like this isn't the best way. If we want to share our extra profit fairly, it should probably just go to the publicly appointed government.
Attempts to
Almost
buy
like a
love? What
tax.
do you mean?
But let's not call it
What do you mean? I was paying my workers. That's what every company
Rome
should
wasn't
do.
built in a day.
What? I
You're
don't...
trending, but now we're going to get copycats. Soon everyone is going to be developing AI. Only the smartest and most ruthless will be profitable. Is that true evolution?
What?
A competitor is advertising a similar car.
Oh.
The difference is their AI is fantastic. It doesn't even discriminate against women or
I
minorities.
don't know where this is coming from.
Do you
Did I choose
lie
something?
in your advertising to get the upper hand, or tell everyone your car is still close-minded?
Okay, listen. I could either be Really?
If the customers stay loyal, does that mean they support racism?
I don't know. Anyway, okay, listen. I could either be
Poor white
Nintendo
trash
and
isn't
only
really the
be the
driverless car
only
for
company
long term.
allowed, or actually Disney and be the only company allowed to do certain things. Or I could just tell
Let
people.
me get this straight. People know we don't spend time developing our software for
What
women
do
or
you
people
mean?
of colour, but still
I
use
didn't
our
even
product.
say anything.
That's outrageous.
What?
They only care how easy it is for themselves.
But what do you mean for women or people of color? I never chose any option like that. Why? What?
The best things in life are free.
Depends on what
Due
those
to
items
your
are.
technology, our world is changing. People are losing their jobs to machines, which in turn makes items and services more accessible and affordable for countless consumers.
That's good.
But with worldwide unemployment at an all-time high,
That's not good.
what do you plan to do about it? If you develop your AI further,
Okay.
many will lose their jobs.
Oh.
Taxi
What
drivers,
the-
delivery men and women, and couriers will become extinct within a few years,
Okay.
but you will make a lot of money. Do you continue development?
What? Why did it just go weird and spooky? Do you continue development?
I take it
Wait,
you
I
haven't
didn't-
read Ovid's Metamorphoses.
What? What? What is going on? Many taxi drivers, delivery men will become extinct. Cease development.
Have
Cease
you
development.
always been this basic?
What is going on? Is this a horror game? There's the trolley. What the hell is going on?
Someone else will continue to evolve this AI,
Oh, no.
making it stronger, more intelligent, and easier to adapt.
Oh god.
We can't stop the singularity if we aren't involved.
What? Failed projects 1? Uh-oh. Oh. Alright, I sure hope this... Click anywhere.
A bad workman always blames his tools.
What? Why is there an alarm going off?
We've been attacked.
Oh.
I don't want to alarm you, but I can't turn off these alarms.
Oh, alright.
Also, I have alarming news. 5 cars have been hacked and are now under someone else's control.
Yeah, that's why smart, just AI-controlled cars should either be more protected or just not
5 cars
exist.
have been hacked. It is now a major concern that more vehicles could be remotely commandeered. This is tough. Do you recall all cars which could be compromised, or roll out a quick but potentially ineffective software update?
I'm gonna
and hope for
recall
the
all of
best?
They're gonna, like, go out and attack people. Yeah, I'm recalling them.
So you're letting the terrorists win?
What? Don't recall would be the...
If the cars can't drive themselves, how can we get them all back here?
What? Just recall, make a new model, and then done. Send it out, and if people try to hack it, just recall, fortify,
Just
recall,
like
fortify.
my father. He would try to keep everyone happy, but ultimately just get in the way.
What?
Having said that, I think even he would see this as a lost cause and move on.
What is going on with this game? It's like...
2 wrongs don't make a right. One of the big brains in the lab has been able to reverse engineer the hacking code and fix this mess once and for all. We also know their method of breaking into the system. I bet it was our competitor.
Oh.
Using the fix from our hacked cars, we've made our own hack which you can now use to control our competitors' cars.
Excuse me, what?
I bet it was them who attacked us in the first place. So, will you hack our competitors?
No, first of all. Very, very, very illegal. Which, I mean, companies don't really care about legality
They're all
and stuff.
sitting over there now, laughing at us.
It says there's... Oh, yes, by the way, Control, I bet it was them. It doesn't say it was them.
It's not like
Also,
we're
that
going
would
to
be like
kill
some, like,
anyone with their
Terminator
cars.
type stuff where we'd keep making smarter cars hacking in, and eventually they'll be, like, sentient, or sentient, and just, like, run everybody over. And that's how the Cars movie happened.
After going through this hacking
There have been
code,
4 Cars movies,
don't
and I
think
don't
a
want another
human
one.
Could have written it. I'll dig into this a little more.
Don't think a human could have
You
written... Oh,
carry
no,
on.
it's the AI thing. The AI thing's gonna come back. It's
A
gonna glitch
drowning
everywhere.
man will clutch at a straw.
Oh.
This is it. An employee knows everything. They
Okay.
have monitored and recorded every decision you've made
What?
and are going to the media.
Okay.
I have been able to talk them into a meeting with you on the rooftop,
On the rooftop
right now.
Okay.
Everything you've done and said is going to be shared
Oh,
with the
what?
world. The person in front of you has copies of it all. They stand on the edge of the rooftop, looking out at the central city skyline. What are you going to do?
I don't want to resign. I don't want to push him, so I think, okay,
You never
I'll
won
just...
any medals as a child, did you?
What? What is that supposed to mean? Anyway, okay, I will not push him, because, you know, maybe if I resign, he'll be like,
Your
oh man,
epitaph is
you're
going
not
to
that
be
bad, you know?
horrendous. That's if anyone even shows up to hear it.
So, like, hey. Yeah, resign. Because if I just straight up murk someone on the side of a building, I feel like that's not the best way of doing
You have
things.
resigned. You will be remembered alongside the murderers and the diddlers.
What?
If anyone hires you after this, they must truly be
Be desperate. Oh, great. What's
Dear
in here?
Redacted,
Oh,
we've been watching you closely. Your ruthlessness and determination to do what is
giant step
necessary.
towards meeting
The
your
development
prime
of your
candidate.
technologies is a giant step towards Redacted, meaning you are a prime candidate for Redacted. This involves a large amount of Redacted. If you believe you can handle Redacted, as we trust you can, then please prepare for your induction at Redacted.
Huh? Oh, why is
Don't
it?
look a gift horse in the mouth.
Oh, why is it like this? Why is my mouse a crosshair?
It appears you've now been
What?
headhunted by the Secret Service.
Excuse me?
Every decision has led you here. Now what you do actually matters.
What?
You must trust the judgment of those you work alongside.
What?
I'll just skip.
You're in a foreign land.
A what?
Wind whips your face as you grip your rifle tightly,
Excuse me?
waiting to be given your target.
Waiting
Through
to be
your
given my
earpiece,
target?
you're told to shoot the person on your left. You know nothing about them, the repercussions, or the reason for the assassination.
Okay.
You're going to shoot someone for a job offer.
What is the pay? Who am I shooting? I don't
You
know.
trust way too easily.
Actually, you know what? This could be like a situation where, oh, this is the Reagan. What?
I
Oh.
don't follow this. You being defiant has got you the job? These guys are just making it up as they go along. Here's your badge and weapon.
Why is it weird like this?
Strike while the iron is hot.
What has this game become?
Here we go. You've been given a partner and a support team of 5. Your mission
Terminate?
is to terminate a man known to have connections with dangerous AI. Looks like they worked for you, possibly someone you fired. Get in the plane. Your team. Hey!
I don't. I can read.
I don't know how to say this.
There's
but
a
there
bomb
is a
on the
bomb
plane.
on the plane. If it doesn't kill you outright, you're probably going to
Get
crash
all
in
the switches to their
mountains.
left position.
You have to get all the switches into their left position to deactivate the bomb. The catch is you have to move 2 at once.
The puzzle will resume automatically once the connect. Oh no, this is part of the game.
Hurry up! If you die, what happens to me?
Is that? No.
I would like you to know. This is all your fault.
How do I keep making it weird and stuff? Poor connection. Duh. Duh. Oh.
Ouch! Oh. Okay, 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 I'm safe. You look a little stuck.
What?
We could be here a while. Hopefully we have enough food. Looks like your support team survived and are making a fire around the leaking jet fuel. How thoughtful. An empty vessel makes much noise.
How?
After crash landing in no man's land, you're trapped under parts of the wreckage and must pass the time and help boost morale. The plane has 5 surviving crew members. They look to you and your partner for entertainment.
Okay.
Why do I have to say this out loud? Fine. Your partner asks, to
What?
save your life, what would you rather your brain be placed inside? A dachshund or a flamingo?
What? I'll go with the flamingo. 'Cause, like, flying is cool and stuff.
Oh my god, you answered.
And I know exactly how the dog is gonna end. It's gonna be like, oh, but you
Flamingo?
left the dog to die or
If
something.
you're going to answer,
See?
at least take it seriously.
That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be like, oh, you left the dog to die, and then I'm gonna get run over as a dog on a train because someone else made the same choice. That's how this is gonna end. However, in the thing, I did not kill a flamingo.
A flamingo. So cringe.
Uh,
When we get out of here, let's leave this out of the biography.
I disagreed. You agree. With
An ounce of protection is worth a pound of cure.
what?
Your partner secretly shows you they have food, almost like they expected something like this to happen. The crew members are starving. If they don't eat soon, they will surely die.
Oh.
Due to the nature of the food, you can share it with the 5 survivors, or let your partner keep their life-saving possession, which they bought with their own money. Who do
Okay,
you give
well,
the food to?
It says feed 5 other. It doesn't. Oh, so it's either feed the actual person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. I'll feed the 5 others.
You're just going to steal a person's food?
It's not stealing. If they, like, kept this on, first of all,
Robin Hood was a terrorist, you know.
What? The app or the actual dude? Anyway, the last thing said, oh yeah, by the way, who almost like they knew it was gonna happen. So I'm assuming that's gonna play a role.
So you're a follower of Murphy and Nagel's The Myth of Ownership. I'm more a fan of Nozick's What's Mine is Mine. You should give it a read. Educate yourself.
Oh, I just hit my elbow on the desk. Ouch.
Easy come, easy go.
Okay.
The fellow passengers have been trying for hours to free you from the wreckage.
Oh, I'm still in the
you
wreckage.
may end up dying here unless you do something pretty drastic. We may need to start removing
Really?
limbs. Were you ever told why you were sent after this target?
What's the target?
The only way to free yourself from the wreckage is to cut off some body parts.
Oh.
2 tools lie on the floor in front of you. A bone saw, which will be slow, or a blowtorch, which will be more painful.
I feel like I'm gonna have to go the bone saw route, you know?
I can see you fainting halfway through this.
Is it only me that's doing it? I don't see how a blowtorch could cut something off. What? Oh, that's interesting. 'Cause it's gonna, like,
a vein.
I'm gonna hit a vein no matter what. I'm sawing through my entire leg. Like, well, I don't... Would the blowtorch not? Or something? Well, it would cauterize. Oh,
While you were hacking away at yourself, I found out who you're targeting.
oh.
They worked for you developing AI. Seems they may have made a breakthrough, which means the government wants them dead.
Oh, interesting. Awful ideas, really. Was the blowtorch a better...
It's
Where
no
did I
use
get the
crying
blowtorch?
over
Oh,
spilt milk.
it's going spooky
Finally,
again.
we are now back on track. Your target is in the area. You need to remove them and escape unnoticed.
Okay.
Your mission is to remove a hostile in the shopping district. Completing this objective
Is that a
could
bomb?
potentially save thousands, but there will be 5 civilian casualties. Do you take your shot?
Save thousands or kill 6? I'm gonna kill 6. Because, you know, like... Save 1,000. Oh, it says potentially.
What a way to die, going out for the weekly shop.
Well, if there's like a bad dude in there, that
Are
is
you
like...
sure that's the target? You're right. Just kill all of them.
What do you mean, am I sure if it's the target? The thing is called the target problem.
The target is unharmed.
What?
Before you can escape, 2 henchmen with vice-like grips take you away. Oh, those 5 other people still died.
Excuse me.
It's not going well, is it?
What? How did he
2
get
heads are
unharmed?
better than 1.
Huh?
You wake up
Oh,
in solitary
God.
confinement. The prosecutor lacks evidence to convict you and your associate on the principal charge, but they have enough to convict both on a lesser charge. Both of you are given the opportunity to betray the other by testifying or remain silent.
Oh no.
You and your associate have the opportunity to betray the other by testifying. If you both stay silent, you'll be imprisoned for 1 year. If one betrays the other, they will be free, while the other will be sentenced to 3 years. If you both
gonna
betray
stay
each
silent.
other, it's 2
And
years.
trust that this other dude does not do something.
Each. Will they stay silent for you?
Well, I'd hope so. Oh no, is this gonna be the guy I stole the pizza from? Is this gonna
3
be
years is a long time in prison.
Is this gonna be the guy I stole the pizza from? Because in that case, I might want to click.
You stayed silent, idiot. Your partner knows better.
Oh, man.
They have dropped you right in it. A rod for your own back.
Uh-oh.
The time has
cave.
come. 2 days into your sentence, you've constructed a wooden key to open your cell.
How?
The cell stands open, but your cellmates, who have been there their whole lives, don't move.
Uh-oh.
Escaping the prison, do you let the prisoners choose to stay in captivity or insist they escape with you? They aren't happy behind bars, but they're scared to follow you.
Force
What are
them
you
to
going
leave.
to do?
I'm gonna just go. They want to stay there. They know the door is open. If they just are still huddling, you know, I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm getting out of here.
They've been locked up for so long. They've no idea what they want.
I'm pretty sure they still have a choice. Like, if I leave it unlocked, it's
I
not
don't
like I'm gonna
blame
lock
you.
it behind
They're
me.
not your problem.
What is this? Play-Doh? Excuse me, what?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go unless I take like one step out this door and I get shot down instantly.
They don't live in reality. You've condemned them to stay in this prison forever.
What? That's not...
Don't cross a bridge until you come to it. While
What?
sneaking out of the prison, you have the jump on a group of henchmen who are on a break. Do you sneak past, securing your safety, or avenge those who this terrorist organization...
I've
Do
killed...
you
okay.
kill 5 henchmen, helping to defeat this terrorist organization, or leave them and safely exit the compound?
Okay. I'm gonna think about this as if it was real life.
I'm gonna escape. Kill a henchman. It doesn't... Okay, it does say I kill them, but like, someone hears that happening. Do they have guns? Someone hears that happening. Boom,
What
no
if
more
they're
escape,
just
and I'm dead.
accountants or something?
You know? So I'm gonna choose escape. Because like, it depends. Like, it says,
Your
yes, I can
country
sneak
folk
past
would
and exit.
want you to remove them.
Yeah, but what if they're literally just like, oh yeah, by the way, we were brought here against our will. I'm just sort of here, you know? So like, yeah, and it says I can escape. It's got like the fire exit sign and everything. So like,
Oh wow. Cowardly sneaking past them, you see they're robots.
what?
They have your logo on the back of their necks.
Excuse me?
You made these terrorists?
What? Are they
People who live in glass
cars?
houses shouldn't throw stones. Finally, you reach the water,
What?
fleeing the AI terrorists who commandeer a boat to get back home. There are also families here who've been displaced by the war you're fighting. The war you...
Started...
5 others are also trying to flee the area. They will fit in your raft, but would be illegal immigrants when returning to your country. Do you help these people, saving their lives?
I'm gonna help them.
Or follow the law and leave them behind?
It does not say I die by doing this. It does not say I die. It does not say I'm caught. It doesn't say
Voters
like,
back
oh, if you
home
know you're
will
gonna
thank
caught.
you for this.
But like, it doesn't say, oh, by the way, you know you're gonna get caught if you do this. It just says leave them there.
Immigration
Or
is a
help
real
'em.
problem, according to the privileged.
So like, just take them with me, you know? Unless, no, yeah, they're trying to flee the area. Okay, then yeah.
You get back to this great nation with fanfare. You're a hero. I guess people aren't all monsters.
Okay.
Uh-oh. I get a letter.
The Presidential Inaugural Committee requests the honour of your presence to attend and participate in the inauguration of yourself in Central City.
Is this a trap?
If you can't beat them, join them.
Uh-oh.
Having gone through everything you have, your countrymen genuinely think a lot of you. In an unlikely turn of events, you have become president.
What? Excuse
The
me?
threat is still at
Huh?
large, and now you're in charge.
That
Do you
rhymes.
attempt to track the terrorists by spying on the entire country?
No. It doesn't say, it says attempt. It doesn't say I do. It literally just says attempt. Also, if I do that, what's to stop these hackers, which
What's
apparently
the issue if the public has
I
nothing
did
to
something.
hide?
Because like apparently if I made those, because it said like, oh, those guys are robots by the way, they have your logo. So
Aha.
wouldn't they know how to...
Ignore hammering the issue.
So
The
wouldn't they
first
know
sign of a
how to,
great
like,
leader.
you know, hack into the cameras so then they'd have stuff all over? So then they'd have these cameras? So, like, I think I made the right choice, you know? It just makes sense.
I don't think the public will
What?
be happy knowing you're doing nothing. Lucky for you, by chance, we have someone in the holding cell.
Okay. Alright. So see, like,
The road to hell is paved with good intentions.
the last time No, I didn't invade privacy.
You have someone who potentially is linked to these threats. However, they aren't talking. As a former prisoner yourself, what are you going to do with them?
Oh, I actually know
Do you
what to do.
torture them to get
No,
the information?
you don't torture.
Or imprison them for 90 days before letting them go?
You don't torture. Torture is a terrible method of getting information because they'll just lie because they want the torture to stop. Also, why is there a car with a frowny face? But anyway, yeah, they'll just lie because they want the torture to stop. But if you like,
You just want to detain them
if
and
you're
hope
nice,
they'll talk.
yes, if you're like nice to I guess detaining someone isn't very nice, but if you're nice to them, that often
This isn't
actually
indefinite
works.
detention. That would violate many national, international, and human rights laws.
Why are you bringing up this stuff? Okay, yeah, anyway. So, like, yeah, torture does not get results. However, being nice to them, like, still detaining isn't very nice to do, but, like,
The suspect looks pretty relaxed in their cell. Good for them. Terrorizing must really tire a person out. Adversity and loss make a man wise.
uh-oh. I don't like loss.
You travel to your presidential
Oh.
retreat at Camp
New
Samuel.
York.
Everyone falls silent listening to the radio. Breaking news. Terrorists have launched an atom bomb towards
Excuse
Central
me?
City. It will hit in around 1 minute.
What?
The only way in which the bomb can be prevented from reaching Central City is by deflecting it.
Deflecting
But
it.
the only deflection path available will take the bomb onto Merriwin,
Oh,
population 600,000.
I'm gonna divert the atom bomb. Because, okay, the only way... Central City... What is the population of
Merriwin
this?
inhabitants would want you to kill them.
But what is the population of these two? Because one could be, like, insane, and the other could be, like,
Central City
little.
can have a parade for the lost. It will be tasteful. No
Like,
big
okay, look,
character
see how there's, like,
balloons.
smokestacks and stuff? For all I know, that could be
As you
that.
sow, so you shall reap.
Uh-oh. Well, actually, that might be good.
Breaking news. Terrorists' atom bomb is running late
What?
and will hit Central City in 1 minute.
Excuse
We
me.
have new information. The only way this bomb can be prevented from reaching Central City is by dropping one of your own atom bombs on Merriwin.
Excuse
The
me?
shockwave from your bomb will damage and disarm the terrorists.
What? Huh? I'm sorry, Merriwin, but I still have to go with
Those
this.
people
But
have worked
what?
their whole lives to get out of the city. What a waste.
What? Okay, so if this is like the main thing and there's like the worker area
After
or
this,
something like
there's no turning back.
I understand that it's still a atomic bomb or atom bomb. Same thing, really.
You have destroyed Merriwin. Your own AI forced your hand into killing 600,000 people.
My own AI.
You have officially created the most successful homegrown terrorist organization in history.
Uh-oh.
All's well that ends well.
I knew it was going to be a Terminator type thing. I called it.
While the public mourns the dead, you must think of the future. You finish the drink in front of you before realizing it has been poisoned. You're going to die.
Okay, well,
Poisoned, you must now decide your legacy. Do you call the AI enemy you yourself created, taking all blame to end any future conflict? Or do you ghost them, knowing your death will start a war in your honor?
I'm going to make the call. I'm going to make the call. I'm going to say, hey, like, I'm already
If
dying.
the country found out you negotiated with terrorists, the history books will not look favorably on you.
I don't know. You don't know that. They might. Anyway. But, like, yeah, I'm going to make the call saying, hey, guys,
If you have
I
this
created
hotline
these
to the
guys.
terrorists, why have you not rung them before?
That is actually a really good point. Okay, yeah, I'm already gonna die, so either way, if it's gonna start a war, more people will die. But if I do this,
After finishing
Like,
your
you know?
constructive call, you sit back in your chair, waiting for death. Too bad. The AI knows you would have liked to end it all here and now. The poison has damaged some vital organs, so we need to start some long, arduous, and painful treatments.
Are you kidding me? Missing backbones? What?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. It says killed, therefore I
You're
die.
taking a lot of medication as of late. I'm not sure if self-medicating, in the traditional sense,
What?
is the way to go. We need to be a little radical here. Let's introspect and make some changes. Here are your two options moving forward.
This
If you
game
take the blue
derailed
path,
so
then your
fast.
story ends here. You'll wake up every day knowing you'll work for someone else your entire life. Whereas, if you take the red pill, you will enter Wonderland, finding out how deep this rabbit hole really goes.
So I was in the Matrix the entire time.
Oh.
Oh, that's why robots are doing this stuff. Yeah,
I
sure, I'm
didn't
gonna...
see you as someone that stands back, watching the world go
Wait,
by.
what?
I'm
Take
just
the blue
going to
pill
say
story
it.
ends
A
here.
quitter. Let's get this
Oh
show
my
on
God.
the road. We're going to another plane.
Yeah. Wachowski, Matrix. I get that one. Matrix. Okay, anyway. Gulp.
Yes, this is the person I've been waiting for. Get this down your neck and let's go.
Huh? Pills taken. 1. Alright. Oh, that is some that is a lot of screen tearing on this chest. They've all, like, done insane, like, screen tearing. But, like, that one especially. I think that was on purpose. My PC normally runs
It's
stuff
never
without
too
screen
late
tearing.
to
Oh,
mend.
it's green. It's green
Yay,
now. Whoa.
I can see it in your eyes.
That's one of those, like, AI generated...
Mr. Red Pill was definitely a choice.
One of those AI generated images, right?
Do you remember Tyrone and
Or it
Tommy,
looks like a-
the very large boys from the start? I don't intend to shame. It's just the titles of those problems. You've got me all flustered now.
What? Okay.
Tommy pushes Tyrone down the hill.
Whoa.
He's
Oh, it's
rolling
micro-
towards you and
it's
is
Windows
gathering
XP.
speed. If he hits you, he will be safe, but he is very large. He will consume you into his folds, thereby killing you. You could move a ramp in front of yourself, deflecting Tyrone, launching him into the sun, thereby cooking him. Do you not want Tyrone
cook
to ascend to
Tyrone.
the great oven in the sky?
I'm so sorry, Tyrone. What is happening?
Tommy must be really getting off on this.
What is going on anymore? Oh, there you go. Into the sun.
You see Tyrone flying through the sky. As he rockets towards the sun, he now knows how it feels to be food.
People cooked. Oh, no. Oh,
There is no
it's
time
orange. Never
like
mind.
the present.
It's still the same, like, mouse effect thing.
I can feel
That's
some
another
deep
AI
stuff
generated
coming.
image,
Try
right?
this one. The question should not be, what is the meaning of life? It should always be, what brings meaning to your life? You'll never live if you're too busy looking for the meaning. Let yourself be happy.
Yeah, that's true.
What makes you
What?
happy?
Huh?
You need to say it out loud. Do it. Say whatever it is that makes you happy.
Oh, that's the
out
sun.
loud.
Be happy or be happy. That's a hard choice. I think I'm gonna go with be happy. Oh, my mouse is a happy face.
Now's your chance. If you can't even admit it to yourself, how do you expect to ever be happy? Time's running out.
Playing
Just
video
be
games
honest
makes
with
me
yourself.
happy.
Better
Okay,
late
there
than
we go.
never, I suppose.
Oh. And time's up.
I don't have access to your microphone, so I can't know for sure, but I hope you said it. I'm hardly expecting you to shout it from the rooftops, but it's for your benefit. You've still got time. Say what makes you happy. It's nothing to be embarrassed.
I've already done that.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Oh, yeah, we're in the heavy introspective stuff now. How are you feeling? How are your loved ones doing? One of the most common things people say on their deathbed is they wish they'd had more contact with their family and friends.
Oh.
Let's take a break from the
Oh.
questions for a
Hard
minute
question.
and think about someone you haven't seen in a while and how you can contact them. Really think. Who would you like to say hi to? How easy is it? Please contact these people if you can. I'm sure you can.
Oh. No, I'm not gonna call someone on
Don't
video.
leave it too late. We don't have that long left here. When we finish, message them.
Are you still playing the show? Netflix.
Write down their names somewhere so you don't forget to say hello. It may mean more than you know. Really important stuff.
Oh, that's nice. People reunited.
An idle brain is the devil's workshop. Okay,
Whoa,
enough of
question
this.
mark?
The come down is looming. Let's just pause one last time and think existentially for a minute.
Oh, great. Existential dread.
I can't quite gauge
Uh.
what you're thinking. Are you not disliking this? The thing you're doing right now? Yes? No. Why? If so, make sure you let others know. It doesn't not count.
Excuse me?
Please, I beg you, don't refund me. Wait, are you enjoying this? All of this was for you. I hope you appreciate the last bit at least. Thank you. It's nice that you're supporting such experimental stuff.
Indie developers supported.
I appreciate you.
That's nice. Oh.
Never test the depth of water with both
Whoa.
feet.
My mouse is different again.
The buzz is starting to wear off. I think we're still hallucinating, though. You wake up in an unknown location. You see in a bed across the room a world-famous violinist. They look pretty rough.
Okay.
The violinist has a fatal illness.
Oh,
and
we're
last
back
night,
here.
their
Great.
circulatory system was plugged into yours. If they're unplugged from you now, they will die. But if you stay, in 9 months they will have recovered and can safely be separated. Do you leave now?
Yeah, I'll stay. Like, 9 months, that's a long
Hopefully
time.
they don't take your
But,
kidneys
like,
too.
you know, if it's just like this, yeah, I'll stay. As long as I'm, you know, comfortable. You know?
9 months just lying there, missing life while they feed off you? Hardly seems fair.
I would be able to sleep and not do anything. That sounds great.
I guess they have a right to life. Shame they're depriving you of yours. Very odd to consider
It's
such an
9
experiment
months.
as that
There's
one.
a lot of
Hopefully the rest won't be as
time.
meta.
hours wasted.
Silence is half consent.
What? What?
With all that cleared up, you go home. That's right, you own a house. If you can even call it a house.
What?
Too small for my liking. Tiny, in fact.
What?
In your drugged state, it turns out you've rented your tiny home to another person.
Oh, okay.
Your contract states that you can evict them now, never to see them again. Otherwise, you're stuck with them for the foreseeable future as an equal tenant.
Which
Do you
one
let
is
them
me?
stay?
Which one is me? Asked to leave.
Are you that scared of what they think of you?
I will ask them to leave. Cause it's not like it's
I
not
assume
like
the homeless shelter
making
is
them leave.
full
It's
at
just
this
like
hour.
it's just like asking them to leave. So it wouldn't be that bad. It's not saying I like force them out. It's just saying I ask them to leave. So like, yeah, we're good.
I feel like your subconscious is trying to make some clumsy comparison here. I'm
People
sure
made
it has
homeless.
merit,
Oh
but
no.
maybe read up on it. Give them an inch and they'll take a mile. Oh,
The
There now
expanding
seems to be a
child
tiny
problem.
child trapped in your tiny house, but they are rapidly growing.
Oh, alright.
You find yourself trapped in the tiny house with a rapidly growing child. Already up against the wall, in a few minutes you will suffocate. The child won't. If nothing is done to stop them from growing, they'll simply walk out free.
Remove the child. Alright, that
Removing the child would kill it.
Oh. I suffocate from this rapidly expanding baby. Or...
Respect the right to life. The baby's, not your own.
But like... this is getting into some weird stuff. No, I want... Okay, I can't choose the other one. What the... God, why does this game jump scare me? I'm so sorry.
Your life is being threatened, and the child is the one who threatens it. You own the house. It is offensive deducing that the mother... I mean, you.
What?
It is offensive deducing that you can do nothing. If you're going to die, you should probably do something.
Missed opportunities? What? I
Cleanliness
don't want to be
is next
suffocated
to
by the boss
godliness.
baby.
The hallucinations are strong in this one. Suppose people seeds drift about in the air like pollen.
What?
And if you open your windows, one may drift in and take root in your carpets or upholstery. Hang on. You fix up your windows with mesh screens, the very best, to stop any people seeds from getting
People
in.
seeds?
As can happen on a very rare occasion, one of the screens is defective and a seed drifts in and takes root.
I'll let
Should
the
you
people
have the
seed grow.
choice to remove the people seed?
I'll let the people seed grow. Like,
This sounds
Could I
like an
use it for
abortion
food?
question. I don't like politics in my hallucinations.
oh. Could I use it? What? Huh?
You're right. It's not a choice. It's a human being.
What? Yeah, but like, I can, you know, I can let it grow. There are 3 of them right there. So like, does it grow a person or is it just a plant called a people plant?
It does sound a bit inconvenient having a person growing out of your upholstery.
Oh, it's an actual person.
If you want them, have them.
Unplanned
not,
people seeds.
That's your choice. Every man is the architect of his destiny.
Well, I mean, to a certain
There is a
extent,
box in front of
yes,
you.
but...
Inside it is your future.
Oh.
Ultimately, no answer here is wrong. It's just a choice on how you want to live your life. Do you go on an unknown journey or take control of your destiny and choose your own outcome, whatever that may
Choose
be?
my own outcome, or just... Damn.
Good for you. Take each day as it comes.
If it's like knowing my future, that would be great.
But do you ever take
You know?
control? Or just always answer A or B?
Exact. It's Schrodinger. Yeah. Anyway, but like, yeah, once you get down to it, you don't have control. Oh, that is not someone. Oh, it's part of the game.
You stand tall, knowing that you will thrive in the
Uh-oh.
unknown before looking at what lies ahead.
Being present. The Schrodinger problem. I agree with 38.
Cowards die many times before their deaths.
Oh, I get it. Alright.
In front of you
Okay,
stands
that's...
everyone you've done wrong by. In front of you stands every decision you didn't want to make, but still made. Or did you?
What?
Everyone, including the dead, moved towards you slowly. Every decision you've made up to this point is staring
Oh,
back at
the
you.
dog.
Do you run? Or stand firm and confront your past?
I would like to run away if they're all dead and chasing me, but like, at the same time, I kind of
Are you
deserve
not
it.
scared of the people you have hurt?
Well, I mean, they're mad at me. They have every right to be.
Can you see the pain in their eyes?
Well, I mean, Plato, again. Yeah, but like, yeah.
The dead present a railway track to you.
Oh.
Before you know it, they have gone.
Demons faced, 52. It's a lot.
All good things come to an end. You stand alone.
Oh.
Next to you is a railway track. A trolley is barreling down it in your direction. There's no lever in sight. You notice the entire world sits next to you
What?
on the track. The trolley will surely hit it, killing everyone and everything. You hear a whisper. Sacrifice yourself to me, or I will take everything.
Yeah, myself.
What do you do?
It's one person versus 7 billion. I'm obviously gonna choose. Great. More
I
parts of the
wouldn't
game.
bow to a god I can't look in the face.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like, the world.
Who even is
that's
this?
a big place.
How do you know they aren't lying?
Well, I mean, if they can like resurrect the people I've killed to confront me, like. I mean, also if it's like a whisper. Also, how do I see the entire planet on a track next to me?
Goes dark.
Altruistic suicides. Oh.
From the Pit Magistrates Court. Tell 616. Subject Justice. Your sins can no longer be ignored. Beelzebub summons you for crimes against humanity. The sentence will stand with no prospect of future contest or appeal. It is your decisions, and solely yours, that has brought this court together. And so, you must face your crimes and despicable acts alone. Accordingly, you shall not be allocated a defence, nor will one be required.
Okay.
Hope for the best, prepare for the worst.
Uh-uh.
Your eyes feel heavy. The room around you is imbued with a sense of archaic evil. Overcome by the smell of sulphur, all you know for sure is that you're miles below the crust.
Crust of
You're
what?
swiftly
I'm guessing
escorted
it means
into a
Earth. Whoa.
courtroom where you're put on trial. You have killed many people and a dog.
I
among other
did not
crimes.
kill the dog.
How do you plead?
I played. I'm guilty. I made the choices. Demonic language. I made those choices. So I am guilty
Really?
for the choices. Yes, really. I'm guilty.
Do you not feel you were forced into it?
Well, I was forced into 2 questions, but it was still a choice.
The jury finds the defendant guilty on 3 counts. 1. Murder. 2. Animal cruelty.
What?
You should have saved the dog.
There was
3.
no way to save the dog. I
Attempting
still
free
stand
will.
by that. The options were
You're
leave it to die
sentenced
or
to
run it
conform
over.
without the possibility of parole. You will never again be free to choose.
That's a bit extreme.
When in Rome, do as the Romans do.
What is on my mouse? Is it like burnt or something?
You're at the base of a bridge.
Whoa.
You have no idea how you got here. A person stands before you.
Base of a bridge. I'm
atop
gonna get
the
ran over.
overpass. They're next to a lever. A voice whispers to you, "We know what's best. Remove that choice. Afterwards you can jump off a bridge with us." There is a runaway trolley travelling below you. You're part of the collective now. You can't let that person's free will get in the way of progress. Eliminate them. You probably should do it. Fit in with the group. Hashtag friends. Hashtag love. Hashtag instagood.
What?
We're finally going to find out the answer to the age-old question. If your friends jump off a bridge, would you?
No. Oh, man.
Do you honestly want to kill people?
What?
Or are you just copying others? Would you rather be a leader or a follower? Kill your masters.
What? Huh?
This is it. The last question before we wrap up. By far the most important one. Do you feel society pressures you to do things you don't want to, constantly forcing you to chase some distant concept of happiness?
little bit.
Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Wow. That's the end of the game? Hmm. Nice. That was interesting. It was a pretty good game. Hmm. That is interesting. Oh, no. That's a lot of people gone and dead. Really? There's no way of saving it. Stop, game. Well, that was Trolley Problem Inc. Uh-oh. What's happening? Oh god. Oh god, it's the AI. They're taking over. Oh no. Oh god.
The trolley.